evening, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's time for the next episode of the new Statesman. It's Series 1, Episode 6. I've forgotten what it's called. It's not the last episode of the series, though. Thanks to that being there, now I know. But yeah, it's Series 1, Episodes... Oh, the name will come up here, won't it? Three-line whipping, that's it. Yeah, the last episode of this that I did, Series 1, Episode 5, was the funniest episode of this I've ever seen. It was ridiculous, and I can't forget that episode. It was just so good. The fact that he got away with it, and, you know, the whole scam worked out, and I just never saw that coming. I thought he was going to get absolutely in the shit, and it was all going to turn out to be a disaster, and it was going to damage his political reputation, and blah, 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 you know. But it didn't. It all worked out for him. It was completely against the grain of what I'm used to with sitcoms. And, yeah, the comments kind of reflected surprise at me being surprised at that, because apparently that's how it works. That's how it's going to be. He's going to get away with things. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of that now. So let's get cracking with this and enjoy. Yes. Don't forget, if you are watching this on YouTube, then the best place to be to get all of my content is on the Patreon page, because that's where you get access to exclusive content as well. You also get content early, and you get the best versions of it without any copyright cloaking or any of that. You get access to the exclusive series that are being shown on no other platforms but Patreon, such as the Series Swap reaction series between me and Mikey from MJB Reacts. You also get my movie reactions and all sorts. There's all sorts over there. Yeah, it's just really good. And there's also a special offer running until the final minute of the final day of April, $23.59 on the 31st, where you can get 30% off your first month if you're a new member. There's a code you have to enter for that. It's 640E6. And yeah, you get 30% off your first month's membership using that code. And there's also a 7-day free trial available in all tiers apart from, I think it's the $1 a month tier, I think. So, yeah, you're getting a free week and then 30% off your first month. It's great. But anyway, that's enough advertising. Oh, and please also, can I just remind you all to check out my merch store. There's a 20% off everything sale. And there's some really good stuff over there. All the people that have ordered stuff off my merch store, I have heard nothing but good things. The people that have ordered clothing items, for example, they say that it's really good quality. Yeah, nobody's had a bad word to say about any of my merch. They love it. So definitely go over there and have a look. And there's some good stuff. You know, I mean, summer's coming up, so, you know, you might as well kit yourself out in a hoodie that's got my channel logo on it. No, seriously, go have a look. There's some good stuff over there. I'm thinking of ordering myself something. I think I'm going to get a water bottle to put water in and drink out of while I'm filming reactions, you know, but I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, let's go. I'm looking forward to seeing a new episode for so long. I love this show. I love this show. Of course I do. Rick's in it.
First stage of my journey through time, I got a bit too far back. So I'm standing in a scrap of woodland, much the same as it would have been 7,000 years ago. But my story actually...
There he is.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
My name's Chantal. I'm your new French mistress.
Oh.
You must be Mr. B.
Yes, that's right. But, you can call me Piers.
That's a nice name.
Yes, it is, isn't it? It isn't mine, of course.
What's he doing?
Good.
Mrs. Selway told me what you like.
Does he have to inspect the woman's body before he has sex with her?
You naughty boy.
Or is that his idea of foreplay?
Mrs. Selway told me what you like.
Oh, did she?
You naughty boy.
I find it helps me relax after a long day's sitting.
gonna whip, spank her, or kill her.
This seems like a nice whippy one.
I told you what would happen if you failed your French oral again.
What?
It's supposed to hurt. It's supposed to hurt, boy.
Stupid trollop!
Stupid trollop!
It's supposed to hurt. It's supposed to hurt, boy.
Stupid trollop! I'm not a masochist, I'm a sadist. I pay to be killed.
I'm not a masochist, I'm a sadist!
I'm not a masochist, I'm a sadist. I pay to be killed.
Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh no! Things have gone wrong. Things are getting... Things that... Are those marks on him, or is that the...
This one's got more stripes than you have, Sergeant.
Yeah, I thought they
All
were...
right, pervert, downstairs. Now!
I shouldn't be here at all. I'm from the Good Food Guide.
Good food guide. What you doing in what looks like a brothel?
Terrible mix-up at the office.
What goddamn bore these interruptions are. Takes me long enough to get my engine warmed up to start with.
It must be pretty clapped out if the bodywork's anything to go by.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Cyril, I didn't know you were a member here, old boy. Oh, yes, the girls are so fragrant. I've been coming here for years. So to speak.
I've been coming here for years. I've got a feeling that may hold a double meaning. Ugh.
I've been coming here for years. So to speak.
So to speak, yes.
Congratulations, by the way, on your knighthood, old boy.
I've been coming here for years. So to speak, see?
Well, strictly between Freemasons.
What
I
the
knew I
fuck is that on his neck? Yeah, whatever that is, it needs popping on Lansing, because that is...
on your knighthood, old boy. Well, strictly between Freemasons. I knew
That's
I was
awful.
onto a case.
That's disgusting.
Provided the jury found that randy little politician not guilty on the curb-crawling charge. Was he guilty? No, as a matter of fact, he wasn't. He happened to be in here at the time. I saw him. Hello. A star, isn't it?
How?
Not necessarily, no.
Yes, of course it did. You did jolly well with that private member's bill. Arming the police.
Oh,
I'm most terribly sorry, gentlemen. Inspector Radford here is new, and apparently no one has explained our special relationship with the local force.
If you are implying, madam, that there is some nod and wink deal in operation between my Nick and your bawdy house...
Well, of course there is. It's been that way for years.
You realise I could do you for that?
I expect she'd probably give you a discount.
All right, sleaze bags, names and addresses.
The Right Honourable Sir Cyril Havisham Armstrong, Court of Appeal. Daisy, come here. This is Major General Ralph Munro MacDonald, KCMG, KCVO, DSO, Ministry of Defence.
If you think I'm wasting ink writing down this crap...
Yeah.
All right, let's have your real name.
Of course. Piers Fletcher Dervish, MP, House of Commons.
I'm warning you!
No. Before you go any further, Inspector, let me show you this. My warrant card.
Commander Stapleton, Vice Squad.
No way. Wait, so he's like a high-ranking police officer and he's going to get them all off? That's not a euphemism, by the way. Or a double entendre.
Commander Stapleton, Vice Squad. That'll do nicely, sir. All right, lads. Lads, there seems to have been a bit of a cock-up here.
Extraordinary facility you have for the telling phrase, Inspector.
You just come with me, Inspector, and let's...
He's done it again. He's going to get away with it again.
You just come with me, Inspector, and let's see what I can do for you.
Thank you, madam.
Bit of a sore ass there, have we, Alan?
Welcome back. In a few minutes, we'll be discussing the implications of last night's crucial by-election. In the studio, we'll be talking to MP Bob Crippen and Alan Bastard, MP. But first, it's got to...
Oh, shit!
He's ready for an interview!
Taxi! Taxi!
Take me with you, please.
Take me with you, please!
Sit well back in your seat if you don't mind, Chief, in case I have to do an emergency stop.
I shall sit as I choose now.
Because he can't sit down because he's been... Wait, if he can't sit down in a taxi, what's he going to do during the interview if he makes it? Is he going to be... That's going to look weird on telly, isn't it? Imagine, like, Nigel Farage or Richard Tice squatting like that on a sofa during an interview and be like, what the fuck are they doing?
The Metropolitan Hackney Carriage Office would have my badge if I didn't attend to passenger safety at all times.
Right, I'm sitting nicely now. Will you please begin? Irritating virus.
Yeah, I know why you was perching on the edge of your seat. Been for a bit of hanky-spanky at Mrs. Selway's famous knocking emporium, eh? Nothing to be ashamed of. Mrs. Selway's is a landmark of old London. Yeah, it's even one of the runs of the knowledge now. How do you get from Mrs. Selway's to the Middlesex Hospital Clap Clinic? Hi! I didn't expect a tip! What about my fare?
And Mr. Porky's book of Big Bangers is now available in the shop, price £5.95. The time is 7:20 and you're watching Good Morning Britain from TVAM, and a very good morning to you. My name is Jane Evans.
Who won the by-election? What by-election?
Yesterday's by-election posed an important challenge to all political parties. In the studio this morning we have Conservative MP Alan Bastard and Labour MP Bob Crippen. Well, Mr. Bastard.
All right, Jumbo. It's Jumbo Mills from Ollie Fools and Horses.
All the pundits said that this by-election in a key Tory marginal would be an important hurdle for the government. Were you surprised by the result?
No, not...
Difficult to say, because I don't know the result.
No, not really, Jane, no. Were you surprised, Bob?
Surprised? I was completely gobsmacked. It was a bolt out of the blue.
Oh, yes, that's right. It was a bolt out of the blue, but a predictable bolt out of the blue. That's why I wasn't surprised.
But to get down to specifics...
Yes, Jane, but I really think that the British people are fed up after this long year of more politics. Why don't we get on to the real issues? I mean, how is Anne Diamond's lovely little baby?
Hang on. We're here to discuss the by-election. It's not Woman's Hour. Unless, of course, you don't happen to know the result, bastard.
I not know the result? That's outrageous!
What was it, then?
Oh, I see. Turned into a TV interviewer now, have we, Dr. Crippen?
What was it?
Well, I'm not going to be browbeaten into answering by some bald crypto-Stalinist.
Right. You ask him, Jane. Go on, ask him.
Well, I'm sure you must know the result, Mr. Bastard.
Of course. Labour. Came second and we held the seat. I mean, it was a foregone conclusion, really.
Actually, it was a surprise victory for the SDP.
Oh, solid! Oh, that's right! Get me up early in the morning!
The Social Democratic Party. Is that?
For the SDP.
Oh, solid! Oh, that's right! Get me up early in the morning! Get me up early in the morning and ask me trick questions, why don't you? Now I know how Dennis Healy felt!
First thing he looks at after someone's laughing at him.
Oi, oi!
Oh, God.
Now I know what MP stands for. Monumental Prat.
I advise you to go away. To go away.
Oh, where did he just piss on him?
You are a nasty little...
Heightist.
Heightist?
I had to hang about. You didn't pay your fare. So I come in and I watch you on the set in reception.
Oh.
Worth £3.50 of anybody's money. So the ride's on me. Blimey, I almost feel sorry for you when she finds out about this morning.
Shut up!
Fancy not even knowing the result. I'd have told you if you'd asked me nicely. Ah, but you didn't want to listen to my common working class accent.
Shut up, or I will hit you.
Oh,
Not too bothered about public relations, is he? Imagine Kemi Badenoch saying that. Or Keir Starmer. Mind you, at this rate, I don't think Keir could make himself more hated by the public if he fucking tried.
Will hit you.
Oh, yes, very brave. Hit a man of diminished stature, with a dicky heart to boot. Well, that just goes to show, doesn't it? Any old tosspot can become a Tory MP if he knows what palms to grease.
Right. Well, come on, get up and make a fight of it! Come on, get up, you little bastard, get up!
I think you've killed him.
Please?
Has he actually killed him?
Oh, that's just what I need first thing on a Friday morning, isn't it? A dead dwarf!
No way. Oh my god. That's just what I need, a dead dwarf. He's gonna put him in the boot. Well, you can't fault them for boot space, can you?
Albert Hort.
Fred Hasco, pleased to meet you.
Albert Hall, Fred Housegate, pleased to meet you. That's genius.
Albert Hort.
Fred Hasco, pleased to meet you.
Do we know you? Oh, yes, it's Alan Thingy, isn't it?
Spare me your pathetic attempts at wit, Piers.
And where were you last night when we were voting on the bill to recriminalise prostitution?
I was paired.
While you were attempting to recriminalise prostitution, Alan here was partaking in prostitution. Getting the skin on his arse flayed with a bamboo stick.
With one of Mrs. Selway's girls,
By a
no doubt.
prostitute.
You hypocrite.
Yes. The chief gets very angry, you know, Alan.
Yes, and everybody's talking about what an arse you made of yourself on breakfast television this morning. You've let the side down, Bastard. I'm disappointed in you.
Do you really think I give an orangutangs for the opinion of a man with a plastic drainpipe where his colon should be?
Wow.
You'll be old one day, Bastard.
Yes, I shall, but I shan't be bionic.
Think I care of the opinion of a man who has a plastic pipe for where his colon should be? You'll be old one day, Bastard. Yes, but I won't be bionic.
There he goes, off to see his Harley Street plumber, no doubt.
Harley Street plumber?
Piers.
What do you want him to do? Come over and suck you off? What's with the face?
Piers, I wonder if you could do me a little favour.
That depends.
Well,
This favour, does it involve using my hands or mouth? Or both at the same time?
got a taxi downstairs.
And you want me to go and pay the driver as usual?
No, don't try to
not
anticipate
quite.
me, Piers. You haven't got the wit. I just want you to drive the taxi out to the country, somewhere secluded, and set fire to it.
Why?
Well, it's a very old taxi, and really, I don't need it anymore. Here are the keys. Thanks.
No, I don't want to.
Okay, Piers. I don't like Piers, usually. I couldn't care less what happens to him, but in this situation, it's going a little bit far. You're making him an accessory to murder and trying to dispose of the evidence, in this case being the murder victim's body. That's too far.
What? Why not? Give me one good reason.
Well, taxis aren't biodegradable, and it'll upset the wildlife.
Oh, poor little bunny bunnies. Well, you sit down there, then, Piers. You sit down. I'll go off all on my own into the middle of the country and set fire to the taxi for you, shall I?
Oh, no!
Yes, officer?
He hasn't got a licence for that.
Dulwich. Dulwich.
Roger, Mike 25, Mike 25.
Oh, wait, he's a Conservative MP, so she's like the Messiah to him. Is that what they're going for?
How does Dennis react to the idea of you running for a fourth term?
Goodness me, he's less than completely enamored. Threatening to vote monster raving lowlight.
Mind you, many more Tory performances like Bastards this morning, and there may not be a fourth. Can you drive more carefully, please?
Yes, what are we going to do about him, Chief Whip? It was quite the worst television appearance since Michael Foot hung up his welding spectacles.
And he failed to respond to a three-line whip last night. He seems to imagine that just because he's got the largest majority in the House, he's immune to discipline. Well, tomorrow I intend to haul him over the coals.
Excuse me interrupting, but I saw him on the telly this morning and I thought he was knockout.
Do you mind? I don't think the Prime Minister intended to include you in her conversation.
No, I am interested. I am interested in hearing what the common man has to say.
Well, you're in the right place then, aren't you, Governor? Because I don't get much more common than me. And let me tell you that all us common blokes reckon that Alan Bastard is right rubber-dub-dub all up and down the apples and bananas, right down the old Kent Avenue. You know what I mean?
Thank you for sharing your political insights with us.
I mean, I've always been your Labour in the past, right? I mean, I've never been able to care much for them old-fashioned Tory, toffee-nosed MPs like Sir Stephen Baxter. But with ordinary blokes like Bastard coming through, well, you'll get my vote every time. And hundreds of other ignorant working-class cabbies like me feel exactly the same. Up and down the uppers and stairs, in and out, I drive my van. Up and down the uppers and stairs, one cheeky cockney lad, I go in and out my house. Up and down the stairs, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's how many kids I've got.
Driver, shut up! Got more work than if we'd taken a bus.
Right, that's 77 quid, but to you, Duchess, nothing.
Right, that's 77 quid, but to you, Duchess, nothing. Wow. Wait. Really? Straight on to the next scene? I thought they'd make more of the fact that he now knows Margaret Thatcher's address. Maybe that'll come into play later. If there's continuity involved.
1, 2, 3, 4, that's how many kids I've got.
Driver, shut up! Got more work than if we'd taken a bus.
Right, that's 77 quid, but to you, Duchess, nothing.
Wake up, wake up!
There must be somewhere around here a chap can set fire to a taxi.
Sorry, Alan, they don't generally build places for that specific purpose.
This'll do.
It's a bit open, isn't it? You want to be deep in a wood. Oh, he's brought a petrol can. I was going to say, how's he going to, yeah. Right, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Right. I understand that it's going to be the case that he's going to get away with a lot of stuff, but there's no explaining that. There's no explaining someone driving a London black cab into the middle of a wood and then getting out, looking around, and then pouring petrol all over it. There's no explaining that. No chance.
Morning. Morning.
Morning.
You so hate having a dirty bonnet.
Come on. Really? Just like that? Sick.
Stupid, overpopulated county.
He's gonna fall asleep. Oh my God!
Perfect.
Is it?
What a back tone, too.
No, right, It's very nearly the end. Do not tell me he's going to get away with murdering someone by making this look like a car accident. Fuck right off. No. Come on. Like... That's it, innit? That's what it's going to be. That's why he's took the body out of the boot. He's going to put it in the back. Oh. Or is he going to put the driver in the driver's seat? And Alan's just going to be like, oh, well, I was just taking a cab and we ended up here. Yeah, he killed me, the idiot. Oh, he's dead, is he? What a shame.
Hey, this one's coming round.
Hello, officer. I was at TVAM.
I thought it was you.
I can't believe
I was at TVAM and it's all coming back to me. The driver went mad. He wouldn't let me out of the taxi. And now he's dead. Better dead, I suppose, than life in a lunatic asylum.
Bloody maniac! He tried to kill me!
Calm down, Schulte.
Come on, let's get back down to the neck. We'll sort it out there.
Officer, there is nothing to sort out.
He's alive.
Whose word are you going to take for this? The Member of Parliament with the largest majority in the House of Commons, or this nasty, foul-mouthed, stunted, psychotic little dwarf?
Loudmouth, stunty, psychotic little dwarf. Dwarf. The way he said that. Dwarf.
Nasty, foul-mouthed, stunted, psychotic little dwarf.
Little dwarf.
Put it like that, sir.
Come, you.
Come on.
I'm glad they've done that, because if he got away with it by pretending that he'd been in a car accident, that is just far too far-fetched for me to even begin to accept. I'm glad the taxi driver came round, turned out to be alive. That's more plausible. Yes, thank God for that. I know with Rick you're supposed to expect ridiculous, but that's too ridiculous.
Now, sir, if you'd like to come with us, we'll take you to Basildon General. Get that wound dressed.
You don't think I'm going to set foot inside an NHS hospital after 10 years of government cutbacks, do you? Take me to Harley Street!
You don't think I'm going to set foot in an NHS hospital after 10 years of government cutbacks, do you? Take me to Harley Street! It's the most poshest anger.
Us will take you to Basildon General. Get that wound dressed.
You don't think I'm going to set foot inside an NHS hospital after 10 years of government cutbacks, do you? Take me to Harley Street!
Scott, come to clear out your desk.
What?
The Chief Whip was in here earlier, looking for you.
Looking for you?
If I were you, I'd try to land a few directorships whilst you've still got MP after your name.
I've got the largest majority in the House. What can he do to me?
Oh, he could have you thrown out of the party. He could promote you and send you to Northern Ireland.
Really? Oh, Chief Whip! Just the man! And perhaps you can give me some advice. I've just been left £20,000 by a distant relative, and fortunately, as I'm fabulously wealthy and I don't need the money, I've decided to donate...
He's going to bribe him. Right.
...by a distant relative, and fortunately, as I'm fabulously wealthy and I don't need the money, I've decided to donate it to your favourite charity. And being an anti-bureaucratic sort of a chap, I thought, well, why not cut out all the red tape? You know, just give it to the good old Chief Whip straight into his hand. Let him get on with it.
Cut the crap, bastard. I don't like you. I've never liked you. I don't wish to spend one moment longer.
Wait a minute. I've just figured out what's going to happen. What he said whilst he was the taxi driver has made him rethink his position on Bastard. And he's going to give him another chance based solely on the fact that what he thought was just a normal working class bloke, taxi driver, said to him, well, I would normally vote Labour, but that Bastard, he's the man for me. I'm going to be voting for him. And that's going to save his job. You are joking.
Longer in your company.
That's
I
going to
don't
be it,
like
isn't it?
you.
That will be it.
I've never liked you.
I don't wish to spend one moment longer in your company than is absolutely necessary. I think your behaviour over the last days has been execrable. And if it were up to me, you would become an unfortunate hiccup in the otherwise downward trend of the unemployment.
If it was up to me, Maggie has gone over his head and decided that he's going to stay in the party.
Statistics.
One or the other.
The Prime Minister, however, seems to rather like you.
Yep. See, I knew it. I knew it.
I suppose even the greatest post-war leader this country has known is entitled to one lapse of judgment.
Margaret likes him.
Aren't you? Actually, yeah. The greatest post-war leader. It's definitely not anybody that we've had in the 21st century. Like, literally every leader this country's had in the 21st century has been fucking wank. It's definitely not Harold Wilson, because it could never be a Labour MP. Yeah, probably is her then, isn't it? Yeah, probably. Yeah. Can't think of anybody else that I actually like. There's no other leader I like. I don't particularly like Margaret Thatcher, but she's the least worst out of anybody else that we've had since Churchill, I suppose. And even that's saying something, because she fucks up a lot of things. But yeah, I suppose, yeah, wow. I've never actually thought about that for more than a few seconds. I've never thought about it, actually. Who I'd say is the best post-war leader. Never actually thought about it. So why would I, you know? I wasn't alive. It's not my concern, it's not my problem. My problem is who's going to be the next leader, or who's the current leader fucking up the country. But yeah, I suppose it is her.
Is entitled to one lapse of judgment.
Margaret likes him.
I'm afraid so. I do wish...
She's definitely the most popular.
She wouldn't keep talking to taxi drivers.
See, I knew it.
I don't know, I think it's quite a good idea. She keeps in touch with the man in the street. You know what I mean, Chief? Whip.
Right, how does he keep getting away with this shit? No way. Is that it? Mrs. Thatcher, Stephen Nallen. That was a bloke. So that's why they didn't show her face. Right. Oh wait, this is still the cat, right? It's just a cast. Right, so that's the end. Okay. Well, do you know what? That was really good. That was properly hilarious. I love that. The last episode was... I mean, I already said it. That was probably my favourite episode so far. But this was... really good as well. Properly funny. And it's given me a lot of hope and excitement for this. Like, in terms of the way it's going. If it's going to keep going like this, then... yeah, that's got me excited. Because... the last episode and this one very, very funny, very good. If it can get better than that, then that's given me a lot of reason to look forward to continuing this series. I mean, I'd be continuing it anyway, but the fact that there's now been 2 episodes in a row now that have just been absolutely tip-top comedy-wise, yeah, that's always a good sign, especially in the first series. Yeah. It was very good. And, yeah, he got away with it again, didn't he? He's untouchable. He can do what he wants with such impunity that he's untouchable. But yeah, when it started moving towards the end of the episode, it started to fit into place. You know, the pieces of the puzzle started to fit together in my head, and I worked out what it was looking like was most likely to happen, and I turned out to be correct. Yeah, it just seemed obvious to me at that point. Because, you know, for all her thoughts, Maggie, she did care about what the common man thought about her or said about people. She would listen to people, wouldn't she? Well, at least that's what the videos that I've seen of her make it look like. You know, I've seen videos of her talking to members of the public and listening to what they're saying about their concerns about the country and where they live, and she at least appears to be interested in what they're talking about. I mean, I know they say that to be a politician, you have to be a good actor as well. But yeah, she did seem to be interested in what people say. So that's kind of a realistic thing, that what this common man taxi driver said about one of her MPs while she was riding in a taxi made her change her decision on him. So that's a nice little touch. That I like that. Yeah, good episode, very good, very, very funny. I'm loving this series a lot. I'm really enjoying it. I mean, obviously, I'm trying not to blast through it too quickly, like I did with the other series, like Bottom and the Young Ones, because this is longer than both of those series, but well, I think it is. Yeah, there's definitely more episodes of this than Bottom and the Young Ones, yeah. But still, I want to make it last a bit longer. But yeah, that was good. I really liked that, and I can't wait for the next episode. Honestly, the way it's just getting better, that makes me so excited for the next episode, the next series, just to see where this is going to go, and the ideas that they're going to come up with, the ridiculous things that they're going to make him do, the situations they're going to put Alan in, and the things he's going to get away with. I'm looking forward to it all. I'm really excited about it. So, there we go. That's that. I hope you have enjoyed this reaction, and make sure that you hit the like button. I'm going to like this, actually, because I really enjoyed that. I might as well subscribe to this guy's channel as well, because the quality is pretty good. So, if I'm subscribed to him, then it'll be easy to find. So, yeah, please make sure you do the same. If you're not subscribed, then please do subscribe, and also like the video. Check out my other content as well. I've got, obviously, all my reactions to Bottom and the Young Ones are available on the YouTube channel. And there's also a couple of other things, such as Rick's interview on the Parkinson show. Michael Parkinson. I've forgotten what it is. I've done an interview where Rick's talking about the Young Ones. And then I did another interview with Rick and Dave together. That might have been the Jonathan Ross show, actually. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, there's some other content there. And I also made a Rick Mail tribute video on the 10th anniversary of his death last year. So go look for that, because I put a lot of work into that video. I put my heart and soul into that video, and I'm really proud of it. It pisses me off that it didn't get more views. I mean, it got a lot of really nice comments, and everybody that watched it who, actually bothered to write something either in the comments or via a message on Patreon or Facebook to me, all said lovely things about it and praised the video, my work on that video and everything, but I still felt like it should have got more, you know what I mean? I mean, it was like something you'd see on a TV documentary about him. It wasn't like something that someone had just put together in a few minutes. I really put a lot of work into that. I mean, the end credits on that video, it's like a TV show. It's got the bottom theme tune playing whilst the names of all the people that were involved and all the credits that I gave to using their images and their image rights. I put a lot of professional work into that, so please go have a look at that video and leave a nice comment, because I felt like it should have got more traction. But that's YouTube. The algorithm is quite frankly schizophrenic, because it is not equal. There is no equality in the algorithm on this site. It is mental. But anyway, that's going to wrap up this one. If you're watching this, I think I'm going to put this on Patreon. Yeah, I'll post it on Patreon as early access, and then when I post it on YouTube, I'll remove it from Patreon and put it on another public site. I've got to be wary about space. I'm down to my last 100 hours of video storage on the Patreon now, so I need to be careful. But anyway, if you're watching on Patreon, thank you for being a member. I appreciate your support. You are a legend. And as I said in the beginning, check out my merch store as well, because there's some great stuff there, and a 20% sale, 20% off sale. So save yourself a bit of money. That's it from me. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you've all had a fantastic weekend, and I hope this new upcoming week is going to be brilliant for you all, because, well, why wouldn't I? You all mean a lot to me. Your support means a lot to me, so I hope your week is going to be tip-top. That's it. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a lovely night, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.